beautiful soul family of Mystic Crab. This is Sudipta, the Mystic Crab, and I'm here with your weekly reading for the week of 7th until the 13th of March. So I hope all of you are doing well. Welcome to my channel. Hope your family and friends are doing great. This is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates with your situation and leave the rest aside. For your personal readings, you can reach out to me. Details are below to connect with me so that you can book a reading with me. All right, without any further delay, we are going to get into the reading. So let's see what's happening this week. So currently we are under the influence of, where Mars and Venus is in the sign of Aquarius. So, there's like a lot of conflicting energies, but at the same time, it is also the energy where, you can allow, the planet of war and planet of love to come together. So that's why what you're seeing around the world is one of the unfortunate manifestations of it. So it's important for us to choose our battles, wisely. Seeing like, do we want to really harbor and fuel war, or do we want to harbor and fuel more love and peace in the world? And it starts from within. What we are seeing outside is the manifestation of the state of consciousness that we collectively have had for a long time. All right, if you like today's reading, do not forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, please. That really helps. And engage with the video. It allows YouTube to kind of get this message that this is something worth sharing, and then my videos are circulated, and that really helps me because I'm trying to share a message that I am guided divinely to share with the world. Okay, so let's see what's coming up. Okay, there's a lot of duality. If you see, there's like the magnetic thing, there's like the balance of the yin and the yang. If you see, it's like fighting your shadow. It's like, are you scared of your own shadow? Most of the time, what we do not like in others is basically a reflection of what we do not like in ourselves, but also do not care to acknowledge. So that's what kind of gets triggered when we get triggered. It's that unhealed part of us. So it's easy to blame it on others, saying that hey, that person is this way or that, versus seeing that okay, there's a part of me which is like that, and you probably want to work on that aspect of yours. So it's like fighting your own shadow. It's recognizing your own shadow and navigating through it, navigating through the fear of your own unconscious consciousness. It's like sometimes we're just not aware. So how are we getting aware of ourselves as well as of our surroundings, and how we are kind of putting in our energy into making the surrounding the way it is. We often tend to forget the role that we are playing there. It's easier to play the victim than actually acknowledging that hey, I might be the one who might be causing all of this. So you constantly like running away from yourself is making you kind of this week be in that unbalanced energy where sometimes you're hot and sometimes you're cold, and based on that you're attracting experiences. So when you're hot, you experience like great and uplifting experiences, and when you're cold, you're attracting experiences which are not so great. So how are you going to navigate through? That's the energy that I'm picking up, is the theme for this week. So it's like choose it very wisely. It's like like that war and love. It's like that. It's the hot and the cold. That's the kind of energy. So it's very important to choose what you're choosing wisely. Your experiences in the past may have not been so great, but also not having an optimistic outlook is only going to make you fear the what lies ahead of you. But who knows what future is going to bring, how things are going to shift in the world. We don't know that, right? The same time where you are waking up in the morning, somebody passed away in the in probably the same world that we are living in, like in your same country, the same city, in the same state. It's it's just acknowledging and being grateful for what you already have, what you have, that you're waking up every morning, grateful for the experiences you're having, instead of fueling this energy where you're constantly looking at the downside of things. So that's going to keep your energy on a higher level. So understanding that nothing in life is certain. Future is something that you can bend based on how self-aware you are, how much you are willing to put effort on your own self-growth. So I think this week is about that, and since we are in the Pisces energy, there's a lot of emotions which are going to come to the surface. Okay, so whenever we are in any of these energies which are like majorly your water sign energies, it's like cleansing yourself of what you have been holding in. It's like stagnated there, it's not allowing you to grow, and that's why that hot and cold constantly. It's like some of it wants to melt and flow away, but you are like, no, hey, you just stay here in solid state, just stuck over here. So it's very important for you to cleanse yourself. So probably like going for salt bath, cleanse your home with salt, cleanse your own self with salt. It's going to really help. That's what I'm picking up. And see, that's the thing that you're doing. You're constantly attracting experiences based on how hot and cold you are. So every time something happens, ask, how am I attracting it towards myself, instead of putting the blame on your circumstance or some third party. Okay, so let's get a message from the soul's journey. The cards are very jumpy. It's a lot of energy. Indecision. See, I was telling you that hot and cold, that's the energy of this week. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects. Understand, where is this decision coming from? What part of you is not ready to make some form of decision? There could be some decision which is going to affect rest of your life, at least for the next a big chunk of your life. Certain major decisions. It's like the say, like a decision where you choose to start a family, choose to get married, choose to get into a relationship, choose to start a business, investing a lot of your savings, choosing to purchase a property. So those are going to have a long term implications. So this is the time. And understand one more thing, like right now until almost like mid-April or something, we do not have any planets in retrograde. So this is a great time where you can manifest easily what you want. So you are yourself manifesting whatever energy you are in. You're kind of attracting it. So it's very important for you to decide what energy you're going to be in, and that's the experience you're going to magnetically pull towards you. It's a magician energy, that's what I'm feeling. So trust your intuition, use your intuition. First of all, use your intuition and then trust it. Sometimes it just may appear that something is very uncertain and you get scared of it, but that's where the greatness lies. When the apple fell on Newton's head, nobody knew about gravity, but gravity existed, right? That actually gave him that opportunity where he started thinking about it. He could have just decided to just let it go, that why the hell is it falling? It's okay. Oh my God, I got hurt. He could have actually focused on that. But he instead channelized that thing into like, why did it fall? What does it mean? There could be a deeper meaning to it. So if you look inside this pattern, there is like this spiral which is going into the center of it. And if you see, like it's like those nerve endings. So everything in this universe is connected. It's very important for you to understand that. Most of us miss that. We just think it's a coincidence. It is just like by accident. Nothing happens here by accident. Everything has a divine reason. There's always a reason. And if you don't believe in divine, that's absolutely okay. Read the laws of physics. You will start getting the answers. It's scientific. There are wavelengths, there are frequencies, there are vibrations which cause anything that you attract. You can check out, if you just fill in a bowl of water, just even if you hit this Tibetan singing bowl, you are going to see those waves. That's not a lie. That's law of physics. So it's exactly how even our physical body resonates on certain frequencies and vibrates on certain frequencies, and that's what we start attracting towards us. So if your thoughts are always negative, they're always pessimistic, you are going to experience and channelize and manifest more experiences which are aligned with that energy that you're constantly in. So it's very important for you to understand that. Okay, so that's one card. Let's see if there's another card that wants to come out of this deck. Anything else, Spirit, that we need to know? Gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Most of us are not grateful for opportunities that we are given. Sometimes we just keep on passing them, thinking that, this is too big for me. I'm not ready for this, or, this is not for me. It's too scary. How am I going to do this? This, that. You're going to talk yourself out of it. That's the logical mind. And understand one more thing, that mind is a tool. If you follow your intuition, you will slowly start seeing that, if you stop listening completely to your logical mind, because your logical mind often tends to bring a lot of the survival mechanisms, which is, based on your past experiences. So if you've not had a good experience, it's going to bring in all those experiences back to you. That's why we say that, keep on processing them, make sure that, you cleanse yourself of those energies, heal from the past experiences. Okay, they do not define rest of your life. It was something that you had to learn and grow through. It doesn't define rest of your life. So it's very important, and be grateful for those experiences. Now what happens is, when your mind is constantly thinking about the negative scenarios, you will never be able to see the great opportunities life is also presenting you. You're always going to think it's always not the right time, or it's not the right place, it's not the right person, it's not the right thing. There has to be some level of hope, otherwise this world will cease to end. Every night when you go to sleep, are you like 100% sure that you're not going to wake up the next morning? No, right? You're hopeful that you're going to wake up the next morning, your family is going to be there, your children, your spouse, your parents, your loved ones are going to be there around you. That's how you go to sleep, right? So that's hope. That's hope. Every time you are breathing out that you will be able to breathe in, right? So that's hope. Just because these are mundane stuff, you kind of tend to forget it. But are you grateful for these things? Because this is what helps you keep on moving forward. So it's important for you to be very grateful for all these little experiences and little opportunities that life keeps on presenting to you. With every breath, you are alive. It's another opportunity to create a completely different reality than you are in right now. That's why whenever you're stressed, psychologists tell you that breathe. Your yoga masters, your meditation gurus, everyone tell you breathe. That's the life force, that's pran. So it clears that brain fog, because if you don't breathe properly, if you do not take enough oxygen in, your mind is going to keep on ruminating in those negative thought patterns, and it's going to make your overall vibration of your being so low that you are going to keep on attracting a lot of negative experiences. Slowly your body starts becoming a magnet to such experiences, and slowly it starts falling sick. That's how we fall sick. So instead, shift the energy. If you look at the two energies, it's like completely different. It's like your base chakra is totally blocked, versus once you open your heart chakra and you start opening your third eye, you start seeing things from a very different perspective. So shift your perspective and shift the experiences that you attract towards yourself. Okay. I don't even feel like pulling tarot cards, but okay, let's just see. Okay, since this card deck wanted to be used today, it just kind of caught my eye when I was selecting the decks. So let's see if there's anything else that wants to come through these cards. It's totally up to you what you choose, because the energies are amazing. They are it's like universe is telling you that co-create with me. Oh my god, look at this mind. Look at this person's mind. What is it creating? It's utter chaos. It's utter chaos over here. And look how unhappy and confused this being is. It's like, every structure that it's trying to build is kind of breaking. So it's very important for you to understand, what do you want to allow in your experience. And look at this. What is it causing? It's causing stress. It's constantly causing stress. I'm not kidding, guys. I'm picking up these cards in front of you. I'm shuffling, the cards just come out themselves. So it's like, what energy are you in? Are you constantly attracting yourself and attracting such kind of, negative and stressful experiences towards yourself? If you are doing that, then ask yourself, how can I shift it? Do not expect a third person or some external force to come and change it. It cannot happen. It doesn't work that way. It's energy, it's your vibration what you attract. Even God consciousness, what you're talking about, that is your own consciousness. You allow those experiences to come to you. So if you're stressed about something, look at this monkey over here, so instead of the circus master making the monkey dance, the monkey is making the circus master dance. And over here, if you see, it's about to burst that balloon, and this guy's gonna fall. He's gonna fall, but he's stressed. He has so many things going on. It's a lot to process because you have this brain fog. What is important for you at this point? Look at this. Look at this. So this is your wands energy. This is your wands energy. This is your swords energy, where there's like so much of chaos going on in your mind, and you are constantly bringing in more stress in your life. And here what you end up doing is you project on others. This is that hot and cold behavior. It's that hot and cold behavior towards yourself as well as others, and that's what is projected back onto you. It's reflected back onto you. So if you're not having good experiences, ask yourself, how am I fueling this? Are you receptive enough to these experiences which you are grateful for? You have them every day, but are you pausing and allowing them to settle down in your psyche? Are you grateful for them? Are you open to that consciousness? So it's very important for you to be more open and receptive to greater experiences if you want to allow yourself to be a part of bigger experiences and better experiences. Otherwise, it's going to constantly keep on moving you in this, claustrophobic cycle. Look at this, once you shift your perspective, you allow yourself to go through a rebirth. So this is a spiritual rebirth. It's your mental fog going away, you trusting your intuition, and a new version of you actually is born through this. So the heart of the lion, through the heart of this lion, this little child is being born. It's taming the lion within. All of us have the lion within us. We have that courage within us. Lion is also the Leo energy. So all of us have, take it as it resonates, okay? So all of us have the strength within us, but are you banking on the strength? And the strength is also about believing that things will become better. Things are going to shift for me. They are already great for me. I'm able to take the next breath. I'm able to wake up in the morning. I have a family to look forward to. I have friends to look forward to. I have a job to look forward to. If you're not grateful for those, you will never understand what you have, and then you're going to even lose that. What are you going to do then? So it's important for you to be grateful and understand that what you need is already there, and you're in the right place right now. This is an amazing time to be in, guys. It's a great time. We are witnessing war. We have witnessed COVID. We have, our generation is something which is going to remember a lot. We are going to create legacies that even after all this, we are coming through, and we are building healed versions of life, of the society. So, it's up to you. Are you going to be a part of the destruction, or are you going to be a part of the healing? Okay, so this week has a lot of important understanding and clarity with terms of, in terms of your consciousness and awareness, okay? Let's get one guidance message from the universe for this week. Okay, I'm gonna take the one that fell off. Wow, look at this. I recognize, two came out. Okay, I'm gonna take both. I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. I'm not kidding you guys. I'm just shuffling these cards in front of you. Spirit doesn't lie. Spirit doesn't lie. It's energy. I'm tuning in into the collective energy at this time, and I'm getting these answers for you. So this is what is coming out. Recognize that you're choosing fear, but walk away from it now. Once you have recognized that you've been choosing fear, change it. Choose love, because love is always the answer. Love is the light. Love is that light through which we all have been conceived and put on this planet. Okay, and let's see this. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. First thing that we go through is separation from self. We are scared and we kind of start detaching from our emotions. What are we told every time we are going through a bad experience, something which is emotionally triggering? Get yourself busy into something else. Deviate your mind. You're going to feel better. Get busy. You'll be fine. Trust me, it never helps. It's going to backfire later. That's what I was telling you about earlier, right? When I said that, it's like something is stagnated within you. But that's also during this time, it is melting and allowing it to wash away. Allow that washing away to happen. It's very important for you to first connect with yourself and answer your call of help within you, instead of like expecting a third person to come and save you. There's no knight in a shining armor coming. You are the knight. So fight for yourself. Understand that what you have been through was an experience through which you were supposed to learn a lesson and grow through it. Do not victimize yourself. You have the courage to be born again. You create your experiences. Choose love. Do not feed this fear. Alright, so that's what I have for you guys this week. If you like the reading, do not forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of the readings when they come up. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Until then, I'm leaving a lot of love, light, peace, happiness, and heavenly blessings with you. Take care. Bye. Namaste.